Hey, what's going on, guys? So, I know I've been gone for a really long time, but I've been super busy the last few months. I'm shifting to a new house. I had a lot of work to do and complete projects, assignments, and all that. So, now that I'm, you know, somewhat settled, I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm somewhat settled. And I finally wanted to push out at least one video this month. I haven't been updating the channel since like 3 months now, I think. So yeah, this is gonna be the video. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Super new movie. It was announced like 2 months ago that Broly is gonna be the main villain in this movie, and I'm really excited for this movie. But here's the thing that bums me out the most. We don't know if India's gonna get a release. It's probably not gonna get a release because that's what happened with Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. But I was seriously hoping that, since Toonami Asia and Toonami India brought out Dragon Ball Super, as well as Cartoon Network India, they brought out Dragon Ball Super on Indian television. I know it was the Bang Zoom dub, but Cartoon Network still has rights to Dragon Ball Z. So I was sincerely oh my god, there's a plane going above me. I mean, above my house, of course. So I sincerely thought that these guys are gonna be like, you know what, new movies coming out, we should bring this in theaters. Now, those of you who are thinking that no, that's not gonna happen in any way. Why would Cartoon Network license it? That's probably because anime movies have made their way to India quite a lot. I mean, I'm gonna give you the most basic example here: Shinchan and Doraemon. I know they're so popular on Hangama, and Hangama actually, brought those movies in theaters. After licensing them, they put it in theaters, then they aired it on their own channel. I don't think a DVD ever came out, but a Hindi dub came out in theaters. I'm hoping for the Funimation dub because that's the one I grew up with, that's the one I'm most familiar with, and I think that's the one that I'm most comfortable with listening to. I don't mind the Japanese version at all, but come on, when was the last time you saw a foreign movie not dubbed in theaters? Never. At least not me. If you want to contradict that statement, go ahead in the comments. But anyway, so this is what I had in mind. This is what I have been doing for a few weeks now. It's kind of stupid and childish, but I have two Facebook accounts for personal reasons, and I've been using both those accounts to tweet to Cartoon Network APAC, that's Asia Pacific. So that includes us. We're in India. So I've been not tweeting them. I've been messaging them on Facebook and suggesting them that, you know what, Dragon Ball Super's new movie is coming out. Maybe you should bring it in theaters. And I've been getting responses from them, and they're saying that thank you for the suggestion. We'll consider it. We forward it to the proper department and all that stuff. So here's what I was thinking. I'm the one doing this all alone, and it's not gonna work. Why would they listen to me? I'm nobody. But you guys, if all of you just burst their Facebook Messenger with requests for getting Dragon Ball Super released in Indian theaters, they'll have to budge. I mean, they probably will budge. Why wouldn't they? I mean, if the audience is demanding something, they should do it. And here's the thing. I know I'm already thinking way ahead of myself, but if they do decide to bring this in India, Broly in theaters, or even for a few days, limited release like it is happening in America, limited release, I want all of you watching this video to promise me you will watch this video, watch this movie in theaters if this releases in India. You will. I don't care if you have to attend a marriage that day, if you have to go to school, you miss school, if you have an exam, I don't care. You study before that. You can, give that movie your 2 hours and just tell the industry that yes, Dragon Ball is real popular in India and it deserves to get all future movies in theaters. Trust me, if this happens, they might just bring, Battle of Gods and Resurrection F in theaters just to, earn some extra bucks, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, this is the idea I had in my mind. And I think this is what America has also had in mind to hype up the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So if you don't know this, I believe today is the day that when Fathom Events has I don't know, it's something, some American company or the website. They've licensed three Dragon Ball movies, the original Dragon Ball Z movies, first one being Broly, which has released today in American theaters with a remastered dub. Now, I'm not sure if remastered dub means that they've redone it, because from the trailer that I saw, it was just a really fast version of the movie. I mean, just check out one of the trailers on Twitter and you'll get what I mean. I'm having a hard time explaining it. But it is the old dub, it is the same Dragon Ball Z dub, it's not been redubbed, it's not the Kai voice actors coming back. So, yeah, the movie is in theaters right now. And I believe they're gonna have another show in November. I'm not sure, I read somewhere on Twitter. But yeah, Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, is currently in theaters in America. Why only America? We should tell Cartoon Network India that just like them, we want to see these movies in theaters. Now I know I'm having a far-fetched idea, and like it is just America that's having it. I don't think even Canada is having this event. I believe UK is having it, and I think Australia is having it. No. Australia is only having this Dragon Ball Super Broly event, the main movie, the 2018, 19 movie. So yeah, I mean, we should tell use Facebook Messenger and tell Cartoon Network APAC that we want to see Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super Broly in theaters. Now, here's the thing, guys. I've seen a lot of you guys tweet to the Toonami Asia channels and India channels when it was still alive, and post on Cartoon Network's page a lot of times requesting them that bring anime, Naruto, One Piece or whatever. But you guys, you have to be nice to them. I've seen a lot of people using such abusive language that I just feel that maybe they'll be like, why would we ever listen to someone who speaks like this? So you know what, if you guys really want to see this and you want to really see this happening in India, bringing a Dragon Ball movie in theaters, you gotta be nice to Cartoon Network India, because they have the license for Super. I'm not sure, but I think they are still airing Super on their channel. So if you tell them repeatedly, all of you guys watching this video, I wanted you to go to your Facebook account, I don't know, create a fake one as well so that you can give them two messages. Go to their Facebook Messenger and tell them you want to see Dragon Ball Super Broly in theaters. Just I hope you consider this, because Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z and everything Dragon Ball really has a huge market in India. You have to make them realize that this is, I believe, the only way, because if you go to Funimation, if you go to Toei Animation, they're not gonna listen to you because they're not responsible for India. They're responsible for their respective countries. Toei is only responsible about Japan, and Funimation, when it comes to the English dub, is responsible for America. And it's the now if you talk about the Australian release, it's because Australian companies have actually licensed it. I believe it's Madman Entertainment, I'm not sure. I think Madman Entertainment is either UK or Australia, one of those countries. So Madman Entertainment is an example that I'm using. They license the American dub and bring them to their country. That's how it happens. Funimation doesn't go to them and offer them that, take our dub. That's not how it goes. So again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just need to make sure you're all hearing me out. Go to go to Cartoon Network India or Cartoon Network APAC. I'll probably put the link in the description. If I forget, do remind me. And type them a message saying, "Dear Cartoon Network India, I want to see Dragon Ball Super Broly in theaters. I hope you can make this happen. I really enjoy watching Dragon Ball Super on Cartoon Network, but I also want to see this new movie in theaters just like America and Japan. I hope you make this happen." Just write this to them and just tell them you're their number one fan, Just do whatever type whatever you want, but don't be rude to them, be real nice to them. And they might just budge, if so many people are asking nicely, they might be like, hey, we should license this, people want to see this. Because trust me, in the end, it's all about money. If they think there's a chance of making money, they're gonna do it. You can count on my words. If they think there's a chance of making money, you have to make them realize that. If they think there's a chance of making money, they're gonna do it. That's how Shin-chan came in theaters. a lot of TRP. And I know Dragon Ball Super is not being bought by everyone because it's repetitive and stuff, but we can make this happen, guys. Now, that's my rant for today. That's all I'm gonna say. See you next time.